Welcome to my live. Today's video is, a little bit different. It's not a pre-recorded one. Please forgive me. I have not been able to post the way how I wanted to, how I plan to, but I'm still going to achieve my goal. I am not stopping until I achieve my goal. Um, the past couple of days has been crazy. Today was super busy. Well, not really busy. I just had a long day. Um, a friend of mine's gifted me, y'all. I'm so blessed with the friends that God has blessed me with. And so a friend of mine's gifted me with a ticket to the Sound and Sight Theater in Pennsylvania. And although my birthday was in March, we have not been able to go until today, and we went and saw the play of Daniel. It was so good. So if you've been there before, let me know in the comments, or if you in a different state, in your state, have something similar, let me know in the comment. Okay, how y'all been doing? How y'all been doing? I'm not going to be in front of you live today. I have something that I've been chewing on that I just want to share with y'all so y'all can chew on it too. I can't be the only one. All right. So I was listening to a message yesterday, and the message had to do around, like, I think, like growing spiritually, how to strengthen your spirit man. I didn't get to finish it, and I was kind of busy working, so I didn't get all of the deets. And I don't even know the name of the lady because this is my first time. But I think what I'll do, I will put the link in the comment of this video. But today's video is, I have a question for you. What is your first response? Right? 911, it's an emergency, something pop up. What is your first response? And so this really had me thinking from that um audio that I was listening to, and the lady was talking about just how God taught her like spiritual practices. And a friend of hers who she was helping with something, the friend couldn't figure out why her keys always go missing, and trying to find all of these reasons why, and it turned out it was a spiritual response. And that was when this question came about. Like, what is your first response? Think about the first responder when we call them in case of emergency, right? What is that for you? Are you like how I have done in a lot of cases? And now that God has highlighted this to me, I'm definitely going to change that. But for you, is it all of the physical reason why something is going wrong comes to mind, and when you have exhausted your option as to why this thing is not working, then you turn to God to find the spiritual um implication, or whatever may be causing this spiritual. So think about that. What is your first response? And if your first response is not first seeking the face of God to understand spiritually what is going on, and then addressing it, if that is like your last response when you have exhausted all other option, then it's time for you to reevaluate that and know that you have your emergency system set up differently. And when I say emergency system, I'm not saying just in case of emergency. I'm saying that we should come to a place where we make it a practice that no matter what it is, we always go to God first to figure out what's going on, and then moving on to based on the way that God lead us. Because something that I believe we all know is, if you have any type of illness, anything that is wrong, right? The longer you wait to diagnose exactly what that is, the harder it is for treatment, or maybe the less effective it might be for treatment, or even for that illness to be healed, is probably the percentage is less, due to how long that condition has been lasting. I hope you are getting me. All right. And so I want to encourage you, if you're not doing this already, that you evaluate your response system to situations in your life, and that you don't take everything so lightly and think that, oh, it's simple, I'll figure it out, but that you are vigilant when it comes to anything that is going wrong in your life, any confusion, anything that is going on, that you go to God first to seek wisdom concerning how to address the situation. It could be something that just need a practical result and solution, I should say, and not a physical solution. And God will direct you and you'll be able to solve that. And like the good, right? But you don't want it to get to a point where it is something that requires a spiritual solution and you've been throwing physical solution to it for a long time, and the situation have gotten worse and worse, that now when you turn to the spiritual solution, the damage that has to be undone is so much. Okay. And so that's my message for you today. I don't have anything long to share with you. That is my message for you today. Evaluate your emergency response system to situations in your life. When things are not going right, when you are confused about something, when you're trying to figure out an answer, a solution to a problem, build yourself up, train yourself, discipline yourself that the first place you look to should be to God. You've been losing your keys a lot lately. Lord, what is going on? Why it seemed like I've been losing my keys a lot lately? Like, what is it going on? It could be you've just been disorganized, and so you don't have a designated place for your keys to put it each time. And or it could be, God is using that to speak to you about something else that may be going on in your life. Like it could be anything, right? So all that I am saying is discipline yourself, that when you are responding to a situation, the first response is to seek the face of God concerning that situation, getting wisdom from God, and then addressing that situation. Do not allow it to be your last response. That is my message for you today. My name is Winnell Wilmot. Thank you for watching. Do me a favor, like this video, comment anything that stood out to you, that you took away from. If this is a practice that you've been putting in, and you have words of wisdom for the people, go ahead and share it in the comment section. Also, before I leave you, I want to share about an awesome community that I'm part of. It is called Morning Glory, and is led by myself and two other women. And one of our goals is to help women, daughter of God, to seek their father first, to be put their father first in everything that they do. And so one of the things that we're working on is to discipline ourselves to make sure that we're seeking God first of our day. We are seeking him. So if you're interested in a community of women who are going to support you, hold you accountable, and push you when it comes to growing spiritually, click the link in the description box of this video and sign up, because we're doing a challenge. In this book we're going through is 100 days of believing bigger. Y'all don't mind my finger polish is coming off. 100 days of believing bigger, and we're going to go through this as a community for 100 days. And we have a structure that we're going to go by to help us, again, with discipline ourselves to giving God the first of our morning, but as well as expanding our mindset, removing limitations off of our life. And so that's what we're going to be doing. So if you're interested, click the link. We actually start tomorrow, but you can join us at any time. The sooner the better, the more you will benefit from it. And even if you don't have the journal yet, it's okay. Don't let that limit you. Go ahead and join us anyways if you're interested. I'm going to drop the link in the description box of this video. So thank you for listening. What is your first response? Okay. Love you.